Yeah, Barbados boy, won't give it up for the world. Nothing like coming home to the rock, boy, for real. Come on, let's go. Gem of the Caribbean.
Barbados, a beautiful island located in the Eastern Caribbean. From white sandy beaches, the warm sun, and the blue waters, to a vibrant culture, music, and warm and welcoming people. You can spend a day on the beautiful beaches of the West Coast, swim with the turtles and other marine life, or relax on a yacht while enjoying a glass of rum punch. Barbados is the ultimate place of relaxation, where you can unwind in the sun with some good food, drinks, and local rhythms. In essence, you can come here to live life the way it's meant to be lived. Sustaining the beauties of this island, its tropical greenery, blue waters, and vibrant culture in the face of tourism are essential and have gained some attention in recent years.
Oistins is one of the island's 4 towns and one of the oldest fishing villages on the island. It is where you go to get a good plate of Bajan food, play some dominoes, and just take in some music, especially on a Friday night. For years, tourists and the locals have mingled together in Oistins. Stall after stall of drinks, food, and souvenirs keep both the tourists and the locals busy and happy. Besides the noticeable fast food and telecommunications chains, all of the businesses in Oistins are locally owned and run.
And if the girl won't leave, well, I tell that woman goodbye. It was a good try, it was a good fight, but I'm telling you good night. Right now, my whole crew bad and my whole crew fresh, my whole crew swagger, my whole crew best. Mad, vex in the vex when we come out to party.
Some businesses have been handed down generations, and so have their recipes. People come to Oistins to grab a plate of mahi-mahi, flying fish, lobster, snapper, marlin, and any other fresh catch of the day. Side orders include Bajan dishes such as macaroni pie and breadfruit. You can be sure that every vendor will have Banks beer to accompany the food, or just to enjoy on its own. People eat, drink, mingle, dance, and in general have a really good time. Oistins has been a favorite for many years for tourists traveling to Barbados, and many of them come back for more.
I'll be where the drinks is. You'll find me inside the crowd. You know where to link me. And if the girl won't leave, well, I tell that woman goodbye. It was a good try, it was a good fight, but I'm telling you good night. Right now, my whole crew bad and my whole crew fresh, my whole crew swagger, my whole crew best. Mad, vex in the vex when we come out to party. Right now, my whole crew bad and my whole crew fresh, whole crew swagger, my whole crew best. Mad, vex in the vex when we come out to party. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Come and take a toast with me. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Who's drinking rum? I drink it. Only listen to me, but come out to the brim. Like you're coming out to sin, but I come out to win.
Step bands are cultural expression through music and dance. At Oistins Fish Fry, be sure to see a tuck band, including Mother Sally, every Friday night. Tuck bands perform at all major Barbados festivals, including the Oistins Festival.
Oh, the monster masterpiece. Give me peace. Whoa. She reversed by me, so she bumper got to get better. Better.
Ain't got the license, whoa. Bumper got to get
Better.
better.
Crash the bumper, pan me down, but you get better.
Ain't
Better.
got the insurance with the bumper got to start better.
Just move like you ain't got no rear view. Remember the girl.
Whoa.
Reverse it, bam. reverse it, reverse it, crash the bumper by me. Reverse it, double, yeah, it better. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, crash the bumper by me. Reverse it, double, yeah, it better. Murder, watch how the bumper brought him out. Now she got the transmission balling out.
It must be the gear she calling out. Rubber bird got tires falling out.
The engine knock and falling out. It must be all of the junkies like she drunk.
She skate right round the roundabout.
She crash into me and she bumper got to get better.
They ain't got the license, whoa. Bumper got to get better.
Crash the bumper pan me down, but yeah, it better.
They ain't got the insurance, so the bumper got to stand better.
Just move like you ain't got the rear view mirrors, girl. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, crash the bumper pan me. Reverse it, dog, but yeah, it better. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, crash the.
My name is Patrick Gill. The name of the bar is Clarkson Restaurant and Bar. We try to keep it local here at Clarkson. We serve the mahi-mahi or dolphin as we call it, blue marlin, kingfish, flying fish. We get it from the Moringa Cox Fish Market, which is next door. We also serve fried plantains, red root, rice sweet potato, with some rice and peas or macaroni pie. We also have the tossed salad, coleslaw, that kind of stuff.
So you've been coming here for how many years?
5 years.
And you like it here in Oistins?
Yeah.
What do you like about Oistins?
I just love the friendly people. You can just come and sit here, chill out, and nobody bothers you.
What do you like about?
She likes the drink. No, but you can just come sit here and nobody bothers you. You can walk freely, just get on the bus. It's comfortable. That's the word you're looking for. Yeah, they take you where you want to go. And the people can't do enough for you.
And what do you guys think about the food?
Food, beautiful. Pork chops, especially and French bar. Yeah, no. Pork chop, I can live on that for the rest of my life. If I could take it home, I would.
Stir-fried vegetable salad and fried pork chop.
Slight flooding due to rain has created a somewhat unpleasant situation where the vendors are located. Still water with an unpleasant smell sits in front of the stalls and makes walking from vendor to vendor very difficult. Sand is dumped in the water by vendors to reduce the impact of the standing water directly in front of their booths. This situation has not only created an obstacle in moving around Oistins, but is affecting the sustainability of the vendors' businesses and Oistins as a whole. In general, it is an eyesore and a health hazard. The more permanent solution in countering this problem would be to place a small wooden walkway in front of the vendor stalls to ease walking for the customers and the vendors alike. The placement of a drainage system would also greatly benefit the area. The vendors in Oistins sell an assortment of souvenirs, from flags to keychains, masks, crafts, and even smoking pipes. Since Oistins has been named the place in Barbados to connect with the local culture, it is important to maintain an authentic experience. Not all of the vendors sell products made in Barbados, but there are some that create an authentic product through their craftsmanship.
My name is Love Tiger, right? And this is all carvings here from mahogany and mango wood. Then you get the cherry wood, you get the turtles, the masses, then you get the necklaces from coconut, and everything is too local. I string it up myself, I get all about myself, and promote Barbados with local stuff to represent the island. People feel more from it.
The name of this bar is Tipsy. The name came about, we had a different name before called Seaview Bar, but a better idea came along and we decided to call it Tipsy, as most of our customers leave feeling tipsy. We've been around for about almost 4 years, and marketing, we don't do too much marketing, we only open our Friday nights, but the spot, the location, has the bar going, and I think we're the best bar we serve, the coldest beer, the best mix, and the best prices. So far for Oistins Beer Garden, I don't think there are any initiatives for sustainability, but we really is trying to collect bottles. Most people hire a guy to walk around and collect bottles because, as you know, losing bottles are cost. But like at night, you will see different people walking around collecting the plastic, the cans, and so on for the recycling plant in Barbados. Where they will get refund for the plastics or the cans and so on.
A business from a long line of family. I am the 4th generation in this business. My daughter is here with me, so she will be the next. My mom has been a person who has carried the business, both in Pudding's house and in food. Okay, she has received a bicentennial honorary for her contribution to community life and community. We have a long history. She has now died, so I'm expected as the oldest child to carry on the business. And that's what I think as long as we've been here since 1996, we have been sending back the bottles because there are different people that collect them and carry them to get money for them. So we continue to do that.
In terms of the oil, all the people that sell they collect oil and they store it in the back for your. Right, for the NTCL, there's a project going on. I don't know if you can see the site, but they recycle the oil for whatever purposes they have. That's a garbage can. Yeah. At night, the people that sell dump the oil in a large container, in the bag.
Do you do anything for plastics? Anything for plastic or paper?
To collect, no, we don't have any of that.
Okay, the cooking oil, there are fishermen that bring the 5-gallon containers and leave with us. So we fill up the bottles and then they collect them. And they use it for the baiting of the fish in the ocean.
We try to do everything local. Our containers are biodegradable. Most of the stuff we use are biodegradable. We try to keep it. Try to not only promote healthy lifestyle, but also are environmentally conscious as well.
We just made designating of the top South person, place South. So now we do South food. We have a large gathering. Young people. It's young people. The fish comes from fish processor. And also local fish, because I believe in cooking what is fresh also. There's no leftover food here. Our food goes extremely fast. An example is that today was pudding sauce, and this was filled, and in half an hour it's gone. So our food goes very quickly. And also I have a doctor. My daughter's a doctor, as big as me, so what is left goes to him also.
Do all the businesses over here support you guys?
Yeah.
What do you guys do with the leftovers of the fish at the end of the day?
Feed the turtles.
And what about the parts that you can't feed to the turtles, like the bones or the scales?
Throw them away.
Does the government schedule pickups to come pick up the waste?
Yeah. They have a skit pick up the waste. Yeah.
This is why you don't see the turtles when you want to see the turtles. They're small, so when you cut them down, it's the same texture as
So in terms of the fish that you get here at Oistins, would you say that the population has increased or decreased over years?
It increased.
Okay, why would you say so?
According to the season you have, right? Sometimes you have a season that you bring enough dogs, enough fish, enough pork for the fish. And sometimes, as the season out, you get like hot fish, like sharks and, you know, that's all I'm thinking, but it improved. They went to bring well, then you had fish to sell for nothing, but this time you're getting fish to sell for a little money.
And what do you do with the leftover fish after you finish scaling?
That box there.
No, I mean these scraps.
These scraps?
Yeah, these scraps.
So how do the people that work here just carry them and put them in a skip and so far?
It's a little slow. Because of the moss in the water, but the fish a little slow.
Sargassum seaweed has been a public menace for the past few years, and it has had a severe impact on the sustainability of the fish markets in Oistins and Barbados in general. The seaweed is a natural habitat for fish and other marine life while it is out at sea. However, as the wave pushes it to the shore, many of these fish have been washed ashore with the seaweed and subsequently died. The seaweed also creates an unpleasant scent. The fishermen all over the island have stated how difficult it is to catch fish, particularly flying fish. A number of steps can be taken in tackling this issue. First, pickups of sargassum need to be scheduled. After they are collected, there are local entrepreneurs who turn the seaweed into fertilizer for sale. The biggest challenge is then the collection of the seaweed. Social programs can be created, for example, through school clubs, where students can help in seaweed cleanup.
Although there are signs advising people to recycle and place garbage in bins, a high amount of garbage is seen around Oistins. The garbage cans have no more space, and plastic bags and containers fill bins that are encouraging recycling. More scheduled pickups and management of the waste would create a stronger message than simply placing signs. Fish waste is often overflowing, where instead the scales could be recycled by craftsmen in creating decorative bowls and jewelry. Another issue is the unsanitary water that washes down all throughout the vendors' stalls and moves on towards the sea and gets soaked into the sand all along Oistins. A possible solution to mediate the effects of this flooding could be the placement of soakaway, which would take the water further underground through two small drains at either end of the walkway. This water would then be soaked into the sand at deeper levels in the ground. This method is relatively simple and cheap plan to execute, costing no more than a few $100s.
There are obvious approaches by the government to create a sustainable tourism product. These include the use of solar power and initiatives towards increasing awareness of green issues. However, these messages will not be taken seriously if they are not monitored and if people see waste piling up with no space left in the bins. Many vendors have shown an inclination towards sustainability, such as reusable plates and glasses, as well as recycling bottles and used cooking oil to make biodiesel.
I don't know, I think that in the future these kiosks should be really upgraded, because a lot of the persons, working, if I have people in the kitchen, you can hardly move. And I think if you want something to be viable, that it should be done. That's what we have now. The arrangements, everything is nice, just have their
The initiatives being taken at Oistins are a step in the right direction and should help to further increase community values towards sustainability.
In society, we're one family. I am a Bajan. Come over and call do man to the women, look at them say. I am a Bajan. In my Bajan flag, vibes, music, jump up and down and sing it. Come on, gem up the Caribbean Sea.